don't know why I'm frightened. I know my way around here. The cardboard trees, the painted scenes, the sound here. Feel the early morning madness. Feel the magic in the making. Why everything's as if we never said goodbye. I'm coming out of makeup. The light's already burning. Not long until the cameras will start turning. And the magic in the making. Yes, everything's as if we never said goodbye. I don't want to be alone. That's all in the past. This world's waited long enough. I come home at last. And this time will be watch me fly, we all know I can do it. Could I stop myself from shaking? Has there ever been a moment with so much to live for? The whispered conversations in overcrowded hallways. So much to say, not just today, but always. We'll have early morning madness. We'll have magic in the making. Yes, everything's as if never said goodbye. Oh, please don't ever make me say goodbye.
Good evening, friends, and welcome to the 108th year of the Royal Variety Performance. You know, this prestigious show has been running since 1912, and this is only the third time it's been held here in the Las Vegas of England, Blackpool. Now, obviously, we can't have a live audience here at the beautiful Winter Gardens, but through the magic of technology, for the first time ever in the history of the Royal Variety, we have a virtual audience beaming in from home. And they are beaming. Look at them lovely faces to the audience. How are you? There you are. Wow. I'd like to thank you for not coming out tonight. It's like looking in the Dixon's window. It's so weird. I'm so honoured and pleased that you've joined us tonight. We have got frontline staff. Give us a wave, frontline staff. We've got key workers. Give us a cheer, key workers. And then there's the rest of us, isn't there? The rest of us, the non-essentials. Oh, yeah. The unclapped. That's what I'm calling us. That hurt, didn't it? Non-essential. What a way to find out what you do isn't important. Blackpool, of course, currently in Tier 3. That's right, we're coming to you live from Tier 3. So, who else is Tier 3? Who's away for Tier 3-ers, yeah? You got any Tier 1s? No, there they are with the magic pasties. away tier 2s? There's some tier 2s, look at that. Oh, we dream of tier 2 up here. Oh, what's it like, tier 2? It's like Narnia to us. Tell us of your meetings of up to 6 people in public places. A restaurant's still a thing? How many haircuts have you had? You know, it's segregating society, that's my worry. We're going to become outcasts, us tier 3s. There'll be people gossiping in tier 2, giving it, hey, have you heard? Barbara's got a new fella. Has she, yeah, has she? Ah, yeah, he's tier 3. It's going to be like Romeo and Juliet, 2 tier cross lovers. Then with tier 2 dads kicking off everywhere. Samantha, you are not to see that tier 3 boy again. But Dad, I love him. I don't care what tier he's from. You get back to your tier 2 bedroom. I'm not having him coming round here breathing all over our tier 2 things with his tier 3 breath. So this year's show is slightly shorter than previous years, partly because of COVID, but mostly because ITV didn't want to pay the full subscription to Zoom. I've actually grown quite fond of these online gigs. You know, I think there's a lot of positives. Like, for one, someone heckles you, you can mute them. You can't do that on a Friday night in Glasgow, let me tell you. And I think the audiences are starting to enjoy them as well. They're quite cool, aren't they? Quite enjoyable, aren't they? Good fun. I mean, think about it. You've not had to drive anywhere. You don't need a babysitter, a taxi. You've not had to remortgage your house to afford some interval wine and some revels, have you? I mean, look at you. Some of you have made literally no effort at all. Obviously, it's sad that the Royals can't be here with us in Blackpool, but you know what? I always look at the positives. I'm slightly relieved, to be honest. I mean, it's nerve-wracking enough getting to the end of the show and having to shake their hands. Imagine having to give Her Majesty one of those elbow things. I don't fancy that. But I'll tell you one thing that I've learnt this year. Whoever came up with the phrase, life is too short, has never been in lockdown with their own children. Yeah? Just think about it. We never hung out with our parents when we were kids, did we? Never. Do you love your parents any less? No, of course you don't. We didn't do activities together. They didn't take us to play centres or trampoline parks. They never stayed up all night refreshing the Curry's website to buy us a brand new PlayStation. These things didn't happen. First week of the 6 weeks holiday was like, right, off you go. When are we allowed back in? When the street lamps come on. In September. Have a lovely holiday. I take my kids to the park 3 times a week. My dad never took me to the park once in my whole childhood. If I'd have said to my dad when I was a kid, Dad, I want to go to the park, he'd have gone, off you go then. But I'm 5. Oh, we'll mind the roads. It's just a different time, isn't it? I find the park near where I live quite intimidating, to be honest. I take my children, there's always teenagers hanging around in the park, just sat there, just drinking and smoking, just these 13, 14-year-olds just hanging around with their kids. It's terrifying. Terrifying. Sometimes, and this winds me up, sometimes they break the swings in the park. Livid about it. Everybody loves the swings. They are the best thing in the park. We all know that. It goes swings, slide, seesaw, roundabout. That's the rules, right? That's where they go. Then there's those things in the corner that don't even have a name. You know those ones? Those weird springy things. No one's ever even named them. What even are they? You've never seen a kid enjoying himself. Just a look of terror in his eyes as the world hurtles towards his face. You all right, Dylan? Yes, Mother! Friends, I can't tell you how happy I am to hear actual laughter and see happy faces again. I've missed you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh, feel alive again. Now, before we get going, I have been forced to tell you that every one of tonight's acts will be following current government guidelines to keep everyone safe. Some acts will be distanced, and some acts have created bubbles especially for the show. So no need to write in, but I do look forward to muting your constructive criticism on Twitter.